Hey, this is Charlie Barrett from GameZero.com. I'm at the Halo Reach review event in San Francisco, as you can see here. Here with Brian Gerard from Bungie. Brian, what are we about to do here?
Well, I think we're going to play a little bit of multiplayer, some of Reach's competitive game modes. We're going to try out a little bit of Invasion with our friends over System Link, and hopefully I won't embarrass myself too much. Alright, so we're playing Invasion right now on Spire. It's the other large Invasion map, custom tailored for this game mode in Reach. The first was Boneyard that you might have played in the beta. So it's the multi-tiered objective game. I'm on the elite squad here. Of course, I went with the evade ability because it's awesome. This is going to be a little bit chaotic. In the custom versions of Invasion, you can play up to 16s. We're playing 8 on 8 right now. Most of the matchmaking offerings and things like Evade are only 6 on 6 though. So these game types, it's a little harder to be an individual star. It's more about the team contribution. So my job right now with my fellow elites here is to try and defend these objectives, and we've got one on the distance there. Yeah, Alpha's only got 10 seconds left, and I do not see much response. 8 seconds. These guys are just going to totally shut us down here. No, it's not good at all. Yeah, we're going to... Did you stop him? All right. Good news is, even if it gets down to 1, if you can retake it, it'll actually reset back to 7. So 7 kind of becomes its sort of default weight. So at this point, we got this one back up to 7 seconds. Now the other one's under attack. See if I can make my way back over there. Evade is a good way to cover some ground. It's definitely my favorite elite ability. You know, in custom games, you can actually set up variants that allow Spartans to use Evade too. Tons of Spartans coming up on this side. Good news is by default, your elites are a little bit stronger than the Spartans, but obviously when there's about 3 guys, it doesn't seem to matter. Tons of dudes in Bravo right now. So yeah, I'm not really wearing a headset, so no one's hearing me say that. 17 on this one. 4 seconds over there. Alright, now it's going back up to 7. Excellent. Nice hold. Spartans are always going to start sort of low side down there and try to push up. You know, an Invasion, just like in the beta, progressively unlocks better weapons and vehicles as the game commences. So right now, both of us don't have a whole lot to work with. You'll saw I just got that note 2 teammates trying to spawn on you. So just like in the beta, you can spawn on your bro co-op style. It becomes really important later in the game when you push your way all the way inside the base. You definitely don't want your teammates to have to run all the way back. So if you can get out of combat just for a second, your teammates can actually just spawn right on you. And suddenly you have 2 elites. Alright, so we just lost this round. Yeah, push back. So at this point we have 2 new objectives to defend further back inside the base of the Spire here. Up there is where we're going to eventually have to fall back to for the final round, but first we have 2 more mid-tier objectives to try and defend. Let's see, what else do I have? Oops. So that dude just spawned on his bro, so now I have to deal with 2 Spartans. Yep. Melee to face. Armor locked me. Nice. Wait for it. Yeah, so armor lock really just kind of gives your opponent about 10 seconds to catch their breath and maybe have a sip of drink until you come out of it so they can kill you. If you spam the repeater too much, you'll see my rate of fire starts to drop, which just happened there. Actually, it isn't a repeater, it's a plasma rifle. Now I can pick something new, so I'm going to stay with Evade's my favorite, but now I'm going to get a little better long-range weapon. A lot of people don't actually know how to get up to this middle level here. This lift is a great way to do that. So as soon as my teammate's out of combat, I can spawn on him. Now we have a pretty good vantage point here. So the Spartans are going to come just funneling right down to us. Thanks, guys. Shots. Someone just went... damn it, I fell off. Great. Someone just tried to hologram. Going up. Can't get out that way, my friend. Oh, I punched his hologram. I fell for it. Yeah, I don't see anyone, so let's see if we can just fall right down here. Alright, so we have full time. No one's actually even made it into our room yet. Oh, there we go. There's a Spartan. Let's see if I can just overcharge this dude. Thank you. So Avenger, I'm assuming, means I just avenged one of my friends. My teammate died, and I killed the guy that killed him immediately. I'm upstairs moving around on our objective points right now. Uh-oh, Warthog circling the base. Looks like my plasma pistol's out of ammo here. I better find something better to use. I'll take a DMR, why not? A little redundant since I already have a long-range weapon, but take some more ammo. So we got another minute 20 to try and hold this phase of invasion. And I'm just trying to find a target right now. Yeah, you can go ahead and hologram all you want, but you're still standing on my plasma grenade. Got me. Damn that Kid River. So I could spawn on my bro here if I want, or I can switch to sort of spawn back on a different location. I'll spawn back here, see if I can maybe intercept some of these Spartans as they're coming down the hill. Looks like they got a little headway on one of our objectives. Okay. Oh, I saw some targets coming down the ridge. There we go. Don't even know what got me. King Tut killed me with a headshot. I think I'll spawn up here this time. Definitely helps to pay attention to that. Your teammates trying to spawn on you, because if you see that, it's in your interest to try and get out of combat and sort of back off, because then you'll have somebody suddenly back you up. All right, we're losing one. Not anymore. All right, 4 seconds. Looks like we're going to shut them down on the second tier right now, which is going to be nice. All right. So they only got 1 point out of that. So we'll see if we can flip sides here and do a little bit better job than what they just did. Be nice to get to tier 3 just to show off some more of the toys. So you'll see I'm pretty neutered here for round 1. All I've got is sprint and assault rifle. I do have my pistol secondary though, so in most cases you'll want to switch to that pretty much immediately. Though, unlike Luke, I do believe the pistol has its uses if you have no or the assault rifle rather does have its uses. It's best if you just kind of burst fire it though. You don't really want to pray and spray. Assault rifle's definitely more useful than it was in any of the prior games, but pistol's always going to have a little more accuracy, a little more power. Oh, they're all over me. I'm solo here. Not looking too good. Yeah, 3-on-1. That's not going to go well for me. Alright, way back down here at the river again. Oh, or I'll spawn on my bro, see if we can do it together. My battle bro and I can't talk, so we don't have a huge advantage, unfortunately. Alright, 3 of us now. Let's do this. There's an elite with a big slow-moving elite with a pistol. Oh, this is getting a little intense here. It's a lot of plasma fire. Oh, yes. It's behind me. Get me out of there. Wish I had evade. Yeah, there's a lot of... they're defending pretty well. We need to do something here to make this interesting. Yeah, I know we can do it. Uh-oh. Looks like we're making some headway up there. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Nice. We got it. Let's push on. Alright, so we tied it up at this point. But now we got 4 minutes to see if we can actually go one better and take it to the next round. I believe. You know, it's weird to get your head, like, to make that switch. I forgot for a brief second it wasn't a spot, it wasn't an elite. Where are you guys? That was terrible. Flailing. Going back to my AR because his shields were down. That is a pray and spray kill. You guys back? Oh, it's long range. Yeah, just lob a bunch of grenades up there. Wow, this is not great. Okay, at least I can pick something else now. Let's go hologram, even though it does start with the AR. There's enough guns on the ground to pick up, but I can ditch that. Hologram's pretty fun, and see now I'm suddenly right inside the base now with my teammate, and he's trying to spawn on me. I'm gonna wait a second. All right, we're all together now. There's 3 of us here. Let's take an objective. Let's just see if maybe someone's guarding it. Let's send the hologram out. Nope, it's clear. Don't go all the way up. Yeah, wait, stay in the middle tier right now. This is gonna be the slowest capture ever. It's taking forever. It's an eternity. They're all over us. 1 down. Oh, we got it. All right. Now we go to 3rd tier. So now I got full access to everything. I'll go medic. This is gives me the DMR. Look at that perfect spawn. I'm already spawning on my bro while I'm traveling up, and I died. Great. I'm gonna go back to the river because did somebody already grab our Falcon?
I don't think so.
Should be one back here somewhere. Wait. Yeah, someone just drove off by themselves in the Warthog. That's never a good idea. And I don't see our Falcon. There it is. Falcon's up. Let's do it. I'll fly. Get in the. Is that you, Josh? Hop in the gunner seat. Let's do this. Are you spawning too? Oh, you're far away, Joe. You stay up there and snipe. We're gonna go all the way to the top. So left trigger is how I'm going to kind of accelerate here, and now a teammate's going to spawn on me, and it's sweet because it's going to spawn him right into the gun seat. Now we're a fully mobile gun platform, and here we go. So I'm holding down the left trigger to kind of allows me to sort of speed up, elevate, and then conveniently I can hit my right bumper now to lock my altitude, so we can just strafe around this platform. Watch out for that Banshee, guys. Is that us or is that them? Okay. Do you want me to drop you off, Josh? You want to see if you can drop down there and get the core, and I'll give you a ride home? Alright, I'm going to pull back some and circle around. I'll give you the pickup. Locking my altitude again. I have no gunner now, so respawn on me, whoever my battle bro is. Yeah, so now I'm doing what I said not to do before. I'm driving a weapon with a vehicle with no single-player offensive abilities. Alright, well my teammate's about to spawn into my gun seat, which will be great. Let me back off. There we go. Alright, we got some gunners. Unload. Excellent. So there's our objective behind the energy shield. So we're gonna need some teamwork to penetrate this. Alright, go for it, Tom P. Go down in there and get it. Yeah, well, we got 1:30. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We lost power. Close call. That was a great shot. That's a good technique, actually. The plasma pistol overcharge, EMP burst. I'll send this thing down like a rock. And there goes a teammate on a man cannon all the way to the top. Another teammate going to spawn in, so we back up to full capacity now. Let's see if we can do something. We got 1:11 left, guys. Looks like I'm just a little too high. Let's lower this down a little bit. Yeah, they're all just, we need to just clear it out. We need to throw a bunch of grenades inside there. What do you guys think? Should we just go down and do something risky? I think we should. I think we're gonna have to just do something. Alright, let's do it. I'm doing something I should never do. I'm abandoning my vehicle, running inside this death room full of hundreds of enemies, and I died immediately. So there you go. There you go. And that is the challenge of invasion. And there goes our. Yeah, it's not destroyed. It's still there if somebody else wants it. We'll take a different route. Let's go over here and grab one of these. Oops, I thought I had sprint. Sorry. Let's grab one of these man cannons. Yeah, so far, not doing a very good job here, but it's pretty hard being one of 16 to single-handedly do a whole lot, and I'm at a disadvantage and I can't talk to my teammates. So let's go up. No idea what we're jumping into. Probably something bad. And there we go. Well, you know what? We still won. We didn't capture the core, but we won 2-1, so take that, red team. Nice work, guys.